Hey everyone, I'm super excited to dive more into this NPC concept we have in here and talk about how we use your values, vision, mission, goals, and put that into the game with our NPC characters. As a reminder, that's a non-player character. It's a little bot in the game that has a personality, that has a purpose. So in this case, the example we're going to look at here is someone sees a challenge in the game and it's called Meet Corey. Now, Nooglers are new people at Google. It talks about every organization is built on key principles that guide value, vision, mission, etc. And it gives some instructions and some clues. But basically, they're trying to figure out what driving force Corey represents, and they're doing that with only 7 questions. So they have to choose their questions wisely. If you haven't seen already, all they do is they go into the chat area. They look for Corey by typing Corey's name. Say, Corey, are you a core value? Now, Corey's been trained on whether or not they can just answer that question directly, whether they can't. The very first time you interact with the NPC, we warn people it takes about 10, 12 seconds for them to pop up and respond. That'll get quicker probably by the time you're playing your game. And then beyond that, it's fast. So in future questions, you'll see it's much quicker. I might be, but figuring that is your quest. So you go through a series of 7 back and forths here. I'm just going to get right to the end and say, Corey, are you speed? I don't want to ruin anything here, but yes, Corey is speed. So Corey's been trained that, there you go. That's right, I'm speed. In today's fast-paced world, at Google, there's 10 things we know to be true. Here's one of them. Fast is better than slow. So what we're doing is regurgitating back something important to the company. You've had a fun interaction figuring it out, more fun than that, because I obviously just jumped right to the end. And then we give a message that the Corey's been trained to give. So when I complete this challenge, I'm going to type in speed. Now I know that answer is correct because Corey already told me. I get my speed badge, congratulations, and I move on in the game. Back in the game builder, this is where we train Corey. So you don't need to do this, we do this. If Corey's a famous person on the internet like Corey Hart, circa 80s music fans out there, the internet already knows everything about Corey Hart. In this case, Corey was specifically trained to talk about you are a core value speed. Here's your guidelines. Here's how you encourage people. Provide hints, joke around, hints are in the conversations. If they get it correctly, here's what you say, a specific speech. So we train the NPC, each character, to have its own role. What they're doing with the user is going to be different. It's going to be fun. It can be based on them playing a game in a conference room. It can be in the city. If we go into some of these deep behind the scenes features, of which there's many more, you can lock Corey to a physical location. So you can lock Corey to another challenge they have to complete first. When it comes to a location, you can make it GPS based. When it comes to timers, you can give people a time limit on how long they get to interact with Corey. You can set a certain number of interactions even. So as we'd said here, there's 7 interactions. And you can even do a point penalty. So if we do something like a 20 questions, we would never do 20, we would do 7 questions. We could give a point penalty for every question they ask. So the faster they get it, the more points they get. There's tons of cool stuff we can do as we train your NPCs. So this is just a quick hitter. Wanted to show you excitement behind the scenes, how it works, how we get those values of yours into the game, and can't wait to talk to you more about it.